Possession, the richest treasure anybody has, is his personal dignity. If I had a room jammed with trophies, awards, and citations, and a child of mine came into the room and asked what I had done in defense of those fighting, and I had to tell that child I had kept quiet, that I had been timid, I would have to mark myself a total failure in the whole business of living. I cannot say I have it made while our country drives full speed ahead to a deeper rift between men and women of varying colors, speeds along a course towards more and more racism. Life is not a spectator sport. If you're going to spend your whole life in the grandstand just watching what goes on, in my opinion, you're wasting your life. Until every child can have an equal opportunity in youth and manhood, until hunger is not only immoral but illegal, until hatred is recognized as a disease, a scourge, an epidemic, and treated as such, until racism and sexism are conquered, until that day, Jackie Robinson and no one else can say he has it made. There's not an American in this country free until every one of us is free.
Special day in Major League Baseball on April 15th. We honor Jackie Robinson. 72 years ago today, he broke in with the Brooklyn Dodgers. Certainly changed baseball, an important figure, not just in this game of baseball, but in American culture.
This day serves as a constant reminder to continue to educate people on what Jackie did, not just for the game of baseball, but for the advancement of individual rights here in America and around the world.
Here comes Robinson Cano, who was named after Jackie Robinson.
It's a two-run double for Robinson Cano on Jackie Robinson night, and the Mets lead it 5-3.
The Robinson family are being accompanied by Dodger owner Mark Walter and the longtime voice of the team, Vin Scully.
Bryce Harper, in honor of Jackie Robinson, has the UCLA Bruins colors.
Lorenzo Cain measuring it up. He goes, and he did it again. Oh my goodness.
And on this Jackie Robinson day, 22 wears 42 for his season debut.
Really important day for us, just a really important part of American history. And it's a good day for baseball to just pause and reflect on the significance of what Jackie did.
The true measurement of a legend is its legacy. Now, 66 years after Jackie Robinson broke baseball's color barrier as a Dodger, the legend endures. Today, we celebrate the legend and those who have helped carry on the legacy. People like Rachel Robinson, Jackie's loving wife, who supported him and has continued to carry his torch.
I want young people to know that you can go through really terrible times, but if you form relationships and use those relationships to keep you strong, that you can make a difference.
People like teammates Don Newcomb and Roy Campanella, who were pillars of support during his playing days and endured the same bitter discrimination as Jackie.
Branch Rickey said, if this fails, Jackie, this is going to be set back another 30 or 40 years. It might never happen. You cannot afford to fail. Now, can you carry that burden? And Jackie said, yes, Mr. Rickey, I can carry it. I will never forget Jackie. I still think of him as my idol, for what he did for me and what he did for all black people in this world, not just this country, in this world.
Today, we celebrate the legend, as does Major League Baseball on every April 15th. As does the new feature film 42, which prompted our First Lady, Michelle Obama, to recognize the sacrifices and strength of the Robinsons.
This isn't just about watching a wonderful movie and about an important moment in history. This is about helping all of you believe that you can write your own history and demand more of yourself every single day. You have to do that. You have to pick up yourself when somebody knocks you down.
Today we continue a legacy so that tomorrow they will.
I'm extremely proud and pleased to be here this afternoon but must admit I'm going to be tremendously more pleased and more proud when I look at that third base coaching line one day and see a black face managing in baseball.
Jackie Robinson, more than a baseball legend, an American legend.
Today, I think every American should say a special word of thanks to Jackie Robinson.
And the fans will never forget the sight of Jackie Robinson